So this is just a quick revision on treble clef note names and ledger lines and bass clef note names and ledger lines. So treble clef, first of all, as you know, treble clef lines, treble clef spaces, in the bass clef, the lines. Remember we said a little phrase just to help us to remember these. So great big dogs from Africa, that's the lines on the bass clef, and the spaces, all cows eat grass. Ledger lines, as you know, are small lines written above or below the stave to notate pitches out with the normal range of the stave. So, for example, in the treble clef, the lowest line, as you know, is E. If we want to write a note lower than E, we just carry on going down. There's a D, there's the C. If you imagine this is a sixth line, if you like, there, but we shorten it to accommodate the note if we need it. So this is a C. There's that same line, but this time we've got a note underneath. That's a B. If you imagine the B's in a space, because there's another line under there. So the B sits in between those two lines. Here we go again, going down. There's that other line I was talking about, and we're now using it to put a note right on the line. So that's an E. Notice how we're going backwards in the alphabet. Of course, it works higher up as well. So the top line, as you know, in the treble clef is an F. You just move the next one up. That's a G. We draw a small line just to accommodate that note, which is an A. There's that same line, and we're just putting that up above it. There's another line up there, remember, which we're going to see in a minute. So it looks as if that B really is on a space. And here's two ledger lines, and that note's a C. Of course, it works exactly the same way in the bass clef. The lowest line in the bass clef is G. Move down here to F. There's a little line that we would draw just to accommodate the note E, D, and C. And of course it works moving up the way as well in the bass clef. Top line is an A, so therefore the next note is a B, then a C, then a D, then an E. So at advanced higher, they expect you to know up to 2 ledger lines in both treble clef and bass clef. So that's how they look. You just make sure you know all the lines and spaces, treble clef and bass clef, and up to 2 ledger line notes as well in each clef.